In a world where curses are whispered and destinies are believed to be sealed, Henry Cavill has proven that you can write your own fate. You know what they say about fate, right? Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. Hello viewers. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. But for Henry Cavill, it seems like he's managed to dodge the hammer altogether, especially when it comes to the infamous Superman curse. For decades, the role of the iconic Man of Steel has been a double-edged sword, slashing away at the careers of many actors who've donned the cape. Yet, the Witcher star, the British heartthrob who's faced more setbacks than most actors can handle, somehow seems to have sidestepped it all. And while many before him have struggled under the weight of the red cape, Cavill appears to have transformed the supposed curse into his blessing. He may just be the one star who broke it, against all odds. The Superman curse, as it's become known, isn't just a figment of Hollywood legend. It's a tale woven with tragedy, misfortune, and mystery. For those unlucky enough to play the Man of Steel, the consequences often follow them long after the cape is hung up. Take Kirk Alyn, the first actor to suit up as Superman in live action. Despite being the original, his post-Superman career was a mere whisper in the winds of Hollywood. Roles dried up, and he became a forgotten face, until his death in 1999. Then there's George Reeves, whose death in 1959, under suspicious circumstances, has become one of Hollywood's great unsolved mysteries. The tragic truth of his passing has fueled endless speculation, with many believing the curse struck yet again. Christopher Reeve, the quintessential Superman, also found himself victim to fate in the most heartbreaking way, paralyzed from a horse-riding accident, Sea People, forever altering his career and life. His passing in 2004 was the final nail in the coffin of a tragic legacy for the Superman franchise. This pattern isn't isolated. Actors like Dean Cain, Tom Welling, and Brandon Routh have found themselves caught in the curse's web, struggling to find substantial roles after their respective turns as Superman. Henry Cavill's secret to defying the Superman curse. But then, there's Henry Cavill. From Man of Steel to Batman v Superman and Justice League, the actor has been continuously linked to Superman's legacy. However, unlike his predecessors, he hasn't been burdened by the curse. If anything, his journey with the character has seen him not only break the mold but redefine it. For those of us who remember the early days of Cavill's career, his rise wasn't a smooth road. In fact, for much of his youth in Hollywood, the actor was considered a near miss, a talented actor who just couldn't land the big roles. He lost out on roles in Harry Potter and Twilight, and when it came to James Bond, it was Daniel Craig who got the gig. Cavill was at risk of fading into obscurity. But with Man of Steel, everything changed. Unlike some of his cursed predecessors, Cavill was able to carve out a career that extended beyond just Superman. His role in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. showed off his charm and wit in a way that made audiences realize, hey, he's more than just the guy who wears a cape. How did Cavill manage to break the curse that clung so tightly to his predecessors? Perhaps it's his resilience. As he said in an interview with The Guardian, "It's a wonderful role. There's a huge potential there for complex storytelling." Cavill was determined to explore the depths of Superman's character, and in doing so, he avoided the trap of typecasting. Furthermore, his sense of humor and grounded personality may have played a crucial role in dodging the so-called curse. There's a certain wisdom in Cavill's words. The only thing that can really beat Superman is Superman. His own noggin messing with him. His own moral choices. So, does Henry Cavill represent the breaking of the Superman curse? In many ways, yes. While other actors have found themselves trapped in the proverbial phone booth, unable to escape the label of Superman, Cavill has turned it into an opportunity. As he put it himself, "I'm looking forward to exploring those avenues." Come on, it's Superman. You can't be pissed off at the idea of playing Superman for the rest of your life. In a world where curses are whispered and destinies are believed to be sealed, Henry Cavill has proven that sometimes you can write your own fate. The Superman curse might still linger for others, but Cavill? He's turned it into a stepping stone.
Cavill was born in Jersey, the largest and southernmost of the Channel Islands, which are dependent territories of the British Crown and are located off the coast of Normandy, France. He is the fourth of 5 sons of Marianne Cavill, née Dalgliesh, a secretary, and Colin Cavill, a stockbroker. The family lived in St. Helier, where Henry Cavill grew up playing computer games with his brothers. At age 13, he left Jersey to attend the Stowe School, a boarding school in Buckinghamshire, England. At Stowe, Cavill developed an interest in acting and participated in school productions, including Grease, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and Tom Stoppard's Dog's Hamlet. At age 16, he and his classmates had the opportunity to be extras in the movie Proof of Life, 2000, starring Russell Crowe. While on set, Cavill introduced himself to the recent Oscar winner, who encouraged him to pursue acting professionally. Cavill soon landed a role in Vendetta, 2001, followed by another in Kevin Reynolds' big-screen adaptation of The Count of Monte Cristo, 2002. For the part of Albert Mandego, Cavill, who has said that he was teased for being overweight as a kid, was encouraged to lose several pounds. In addition, Cavill had guest roles in a number of British television shows as well as supporting parts in the coming-of-age film I Capture the Castle, 2003, and an adaptation of the Celtic romance Tristan plus Isolde, 2006. During this period, Cavill auditioned for several iconic roles, including Superman and James Bond, which ultimately went to Brandon Routh in Superman Returns and Daniel Craig in Casino Royale, both 2006, respectively. Those setbacks led him to consider following in the footsteps of two of his elder brothers and joining the armed forces. In 2007, however, Cavill garnered his first leading role in The Tudors, a cable series following the exploits of Henry VIII, played by Irish actor Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. Cavill portrayed Charles Brandon, a loyal courtier to the king. The series helped make Cavill a familiar face, and during its 4 seasons, 2007 to 10, he also appeared in such films as the adventure fantasy Stardust, 2007, and the Woody Allen comedy Whatever Works, 2009. After The Tudors, Cavill proved his skill as an action star, playing Greek hero Theseus in Immortals, 2011, and the son of a CIA agent, played by Bruce Willis, in The Cold Light of Day, 2012. In 2011, Cavill announced that he had been cast as Clark Kent/Superman in Man of Steel, 2013. He later admitted that he had missed the call from director Zack Snyder offering him the job because he had been playing the online game World of Warcraft. To portray the Man of Steel, Cavill transformed his body, adding so much muscle that he sometimes split the seams of his Superman costume. He also had the opportunity to work alongside Crowe, who played Superman's father. Jor-El. Cavill went on to reprise the role in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, starring opposite Ben Affleck as Batman, and in Justice League, 2017, featuring such DC comic book heroes as Wonder Woman, played by Israeli actress Gal Gadot. In between Superman films, Cavill starred in director Guy Ritchie's big-screen adaptation of The Man from UNCLE, 2015, playing a CIA agent who teams up with a KGB agent, played by Armie Hammer, and in Sand Castle, 2017, portraying a Special Forces captain on a 2003 tour of Iraq. Cavill then played the main antagonist in Mission Impossible Fallout, 2018, the 6th installment of Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible